Hi everybody. When mental health problems start to progress, start to arise, problems with like mental health issues, so does people's daily lives start to take effect. The difficulties based around it. Everybody is different with their own difficulties, the challenges that they come up against. Although some people have similar difficulties as well, like finding it difficult to go out of their home, go outside, like just basically finding it difficult. Those type of things, socially engaging with other people, the disconnection there from being socially active. So many people have great difficulties, and those challenging times are their own experiences. Learning as well to like overcome those challenges, those difficulties, isn't something that occurs overnight. It takes time. It takes time to be able to take back that control, taking back control of your emotions as well, being able to process your emotions and your feelings, what is going on within yourself. It all takes time. It's not something that occurs overnight that you able to do. A lot of the time people may feel worthless because of it. Worthless. It's how the illness is affecting an individual and what the illness is doing, like what the illness is actually, how it's affecting people, an individual. The illness, like stepping in the way of what you want to do. Those those things become challenging, those difficulties, even the simplest things. But to someone who is experiencing those difficult, challenging times, it's big. It's a big thing because you think about it. If you're not able to say go out of your home, it will take how it will affect you within yourself. So it's a big thing for somebody not to be able to do that, not to be able to socially interact with other people, finding it very difficult. But other things as well, other things that people come up against when they're suffering with mental health problems is big challenges, challenging times for them. And it takes a long time to be able to overcome that. But it doesn't mean to say that it's not possible to do. It's possible to do. It just takes a bit of time to be able to do that. Learning and getting a better understanding of what's going on within yourself. Some people, it's not easy to just talk about how you're feeling. It should be easy, but when you're in those predicaments, it's not easy. And it's not the fact that somebody just don't want to do it. It's the fact that they can't, and that's where the understanding has to come in. People suffering with mental health problems and having those difficult times that they experience, those things that they find difficult to do, that they may normally would have done before they started having mental health problems, is something that they can't do. But it's not the fact that they won't be able to ever do that again. It's all about learning to get an understanding first of what is going on with your emotions, like learning to process those emotions, to be able to take back some control of, take back some control there. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about goals, something to focus towards, having goals of things that you may find difficult to do. Like I just said, socially engaging with other people, social activity, going, finding it difficult going out of your home. If you're having problems with your sleep, like like the sleep pattern there. There's many different things that people find challenging with a mental health problem, and it's all about, like I said, taking back that control. So the video is about learning to take back that control by setting out some goals, starting off small. I would say start off small. Just pick one or two things that you may find difficult in your day-to-day living that is very challenging for you, and focus on that. Focus towards that. Maybe write down those difficulties, those difficult things that you find difficult doing, and go through it. Like I just said, pick two of them that you find difficult to do, and focus towards that, and being able to learn to overcome those difficulties. And once you overcome them, it's an achievement. And it's all about, when you see that achievement, eventually, things do take time, but eventually, the more consistent you are at doing these things, you'll eventually achieve those goals. And once you see that achievement there, what happens when you achieve something? You start to feel better within yourself. You start to feel a bit more confident within yourself. You're taking back all those things that you find difficult, and it builds around on your confidence. It pulls you away from the negative. Okay, we can't always be positive all the time, but it's learning to overcome those difficulties, those challenges, and being able to, when they arise again, to confront them in a better way. So it pulls you away from the negative, pulls you towards being a bit more positive within yourself. When you do achieve those goals, the confidence, like I said, the confidence there, it'll build on your confidence, and you will start to feel a bit better within yourself. It will help with your symptoms as well, of how you're feeling. It will help with your recovery. During your recovery, it will help with that, to process things better. It will set you on that right path, and it's something that you can will help you to keep moving forward. Okay, there may be setbacks along the way, but that's natural. That's a natural thing. But it's all about pursuing those goals that you find difficult in doing. Like I said, everybody has got their own experiences, their own challenges that they're up against when they have mental health problems. But like I said, achieving them will make you feel better within yourself. It takes time. You have to be patient with it. And also as well, once you achieve something, what happens when you achieve something? You start to think your thoughts, like how you're thinking, how you perceive your thoughts, those difficult thoughts. You start to put away from that self-critic, because that self-critic sometimes holds back on what you want to do. And it's the illness there, how you're perceiving those thoughts. The self-critic comes along and makes you feel like worthless and so forth like that. But once you achieve something, your perspective towards yourself, your emotions, your feelings in a better way, and your thoughts, and you will think, and you know, like I said, when you achieve something, you think, well, I've achieved that, anything is possible. Holding on to that hope there, and it will help you to carry on achieving more goals, that things that you want to do, things that you wanted to do before you started to have mental health problems. You know, a mental illness doesn't always have to be a lifelong experience. You can live a normal life, and overcome those difficulties with mental health problems. Some people fully recover. It's all about hard work and setting out some goals, setting out those goals of difficult challenges. Okay, at first it might be hard to do. That's the understanding around it. It's not that easy to just sometimes do these things, but the more you push yourself, it will help as well with your motivation to be able, it will build, what will happen is you'll build on your motivation as well. If you're lacking in a bit of motivation, it will build on your motivation to be able to do those things. And you know, achieving things that you find difficult to do is a big thing, is something that to be proud of. Once you get to that stage, you know, you start to feel proud of yourself, that you've done something, you've achieved something. That in itself will make you feel good within yourself as well. So I'm going to end the video there. Please share this video, because many people find it very difficult out there that are suffering with mental health problems to try and move forward, and the holdbacks that they find, those difficult challenges that they find just in day-to-day living are very difficult for them. But just knowing that there's hope out there, there is hope with mental health problems. You can overcome and achieve and get to where you want to get to, something that is going to satisfy you, whether it's heading towards symptom free or heading towards something that's going to satisfy you and be able to cope better, and also as well eventually alleviate those symptoms of how you're feeling and overcome it as well. But also on top of that, it gives you a sense, it gives you a purpose, a meaning. You know, once you've got something like that, it helps a great deal with building on things, having a structure there as well, having a structure, a good strong structure there. You know, mental health problems isn't weakness, it's not weak. It's all about, you think about it, you've got to work hard to push yourself through it, and that is strength. That's strength in itself to do that as well. So like I said, I'm going to end the video there. Please share. Don't forget to give us a like, and if you wish to subscribe to my channel, feel free to, and you'll get up all my other videos that I've done for mental health and well-being as well. And see you in the next video.